Good morning and welcome to the 79th annual meeting of Otero County Electric Cooperative. My name is Mario Romero and it has continued to be my pleasure to serve as your general manager. Since seeing you last year, I would like to share with you some accomplishments we have made and some challenges we have struggled with. We are just getting through another fire season. This year, we adopted a more robust vegetation management plan in a continuing effort to prevent vegetation and trees from contacting our power lines. Not only will this help prevent catastrophic forest fires, but will increase reliability for our members. We also continue to make upgrades throughout our system to increase reliability. As our treasurer has reported, our financials were strong in 2017, and we continue to give back increasing amounts of patronage capital to our members. Despite declining sales again in 2017, we have been able to manage costs and keep margins healthy. One of the ways we have started to save our members money is through the new Carrizozo solar facility, which was energized at the end of February. Through our partnership with Tri-State and SoCore Energy, this project is already lowering our purchase power cost by around $12,000 each month. The savings have zero impact on OCEC's financials. They are passed directly to our members through the fuel and purchase power cost adjustment on each of your monthly bills. As I mentioned, Tri-State was a major partner in getting this project accomplished with little risk to OCEC. Many of you have seen Renewable Randy TV commercials by Tri-State over the past several months, which highlight Tri-State's commitment and accomplishments in the renewable energy arena. Tri-State graciously produced a Renewable Randy video for OCEC, which I would like to share with you at this time.
Randy here. I'm at the Inn of the Mountain Gods with Otero County Electric Cooperative. I've been doing a little research on the speed of electricity. Turns out it travels at about 1/100th of the speed of light. I'm gonna test that, personally. Whew. Zipping down that line. Hoping to zip over to the Otero County Electric Cooperative headquarters. I'm gonna meet with Mario Romero, talk a little bit about the co-op. They were nice enough to lend me this Chevy Bolt. It's the first one purchased in the whole state of New Mexico. Co-op members can actually swing by the office and give it a little test spin, which I'm about to do right now. This puppy has 200 horsepower, so a little giddy up, if you will. Why don't you come along for the ride? Whoa, this Bolt, it's fast. Kind of like Usain Bolt. Don't have to go to the gas pump, which is nice. But a cool thing about this is it gets an estimated 238 miles on a full charge. The range on that allows any member to drive to the farthest regions of the co-op territory and back. Pretty sweet, pretty cool. And if I say so myself, I got quite a bit of leg room driving this puppy. Feels like I'm in a fighter jet, an electric powered fighter jet. Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to Cloudcroft.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
I'm Mario Romero, I'm the manager at Otero County Electric.
So much for having me down here. Smooth ride.
Smooth ride?
Yeah.
I didn't even hear you drive up.
Yeah, no, I could have ninja'd you and you wouldn't have even known it. Yeah. So what do you have in store for us today?
Got a couple of things for you. We want to show you our new Carrizozo solar project.
Nice.
Recently finished, 3 megawatts, big deal for us. I also want to show you around our new headquarters building.
Oh, fantastic. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Great.
Cool. Oh, sir, after you.
After you.
Oh, thanks. So you're a member-owned, and you have roughly 14,000 members. And I know that they are very important to you in terms of your decision-making and your principles. Can you just tell us a little bit about that in terms of like how the co-op is run?
Basically, those members' interests drive all of the decisions that we make.
Yeah.
Yeah, so from this building and its location and making it fit in with the village of Cloudcroft
Yeah.
to the new solar project in Carrizozo and renewable energy that actually drives down member rates.
Yeah, nice. That's the thing is, like, the project itself, you know, not only is it more on the environmental side of energy, but it's also, you did it from an economic standpoint.
Absolutely. The only reason we did it was because it was something that our members wanted and it benefited them economically.
Well, great. Let's go take a look at the Carrizozo project, and you can tell me a little bit more about it when we get there.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Let's do it.
This project was only possible because Tri-State allows its members to self-generate up to 5% of their energy needs, specifically for the renewable projects like Carrizozo Solar Facility. As a co-op and association, Otero County Electric provides power reliably and in a way that makes good business sense for all of their consumers. Now, I understand you guys are a leader in solar.
In the first month of production, full month, our members saved over $12,000. So that's over the life of the project, it's going to be over $6 million over 25 years. So in addition to this project, we have quite a bit of behind the meter solar.
Okay.
So we're actually ranked 5th in the nation as of 2015 for penetration of behind the meter solar as a percentage of our sales.
Okay, now, quick question. What is behind the meter?
So behind the meter means projects that are behind our members' meters.
Okay.
So that's rooftop solar, solar on a commercial building.
Okay, and this is not behind the meter. Now, how does that benefit the members as a whole?
So this project, since it becomes part of our wholesale power cost, it benefits all the members because it reduced the cost of our power that we purchase.
Not just the individuals who have those panels on their homes, for example.
Yeah, so in the case of behind the meter solar, those projects benefit that individual member, but the other side of that is that reduces our revenue. It causes rate pressure for the rest of the membership, while this project actually reduces rate pressure.
Okay.
Okay, Randy, thanks for coming. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Feel free to take a look around, explore.
I will.
If you get some time, maybe you can meet with some of our line crew. Those guys help get this power to our members.
Nice. I definitely will. Well, thanks so much. Take care, Mario.
You too. Take care.
This system is estimated to produce just over 8,000 megawatt hours in its first year, which is enough to power about 1,030 homes. Now, that is going to save roughly 8.9 million pounds of CO2 emissions, which is equivalent to the carbon absorbing capability of roughly 46,500 trees. The Carrizozo Solar Project sits on roughly 20 acres and contains about 11,400 solar panels, which are capable of generating about 3 megawatts. Now, they're on a rotating tracking system, so they can follow the sun as it goes from the east to the west. Makes it the most efficient it can be.
Once he gets up there in position, he's going to be opening those cutouts, okay? When you open them, we're going to go ahead and change some fuses out on them. So after we get the cutouts open, the load taken off, then we'll be removing the cutout doors. Then we'll be changing the fuses out.
So I gotta ask, why do they call you Badger?
I got a sweet disposition.
Oh, sweet disposition, okay. What are two animals that work well together? We got a badger and a wolverine. One of the great things about this job that I get to do is, whether it's climbing a wind turbine or climbing these poles with the linemen, is that you have a lot of respect for what they do and for everything that we take for granted, like flipping a switch and your light comes on. Like, these are the guys that keep that going and make it possible. For now, this is Renewable Randy, signing off from White Sands National Monument. I'd like to give a big thanks to Otero County Electric Cooperative and the linemen helping me climb that pole. We'll see you next time.
A big thank you goes out to Tri-State for making such a great video. I hope each of you enjoyed it. One of the items touched on in the video was our Chevy Bolt, which many of you saw last year and probably saw this morning on your way in. With the range and pricing available today, electric vehicles, or EVs, are becoming a viable option for transportation, especially as a commuter vehicle. It is no longer a question of if, it is a question of when. For those members who an EV might work for, you will have little to no maintenance, lower fuel costs, and you will be paying for that fuel through your electric meter instead of at the gas station. With the declining energy sales we have been experiencing, this is a true opportunity for a little load growth, which will only help to stabilize electric rates. In purchasing this vehicle, we are able to learn about the benefits, strengths, and weaknesses of all electric vehicles and share our experiences with our members. The Bolt is available at the Cloudcroft office for our members to either ride or drive during office hours. We have installed a charging station in front of our headquarters and have plans to apply for grant money to extend availability of EV charging in our service territory. My favorite part of the Renewable Randy video was his interaction with our excellent linemen. The appreciation Randy expressed was totally unscripted and just kind of happened spontaneously when Randy climbed off of that pole. One of the best parts of my job is getting a call or an email or a visit or something else from a member telling me how thankful they are for the work our employees do. Being a manager of a co-op, I get to have this experience because most members truly appreciate the sacrifices our employees, especially our linemen, make. On that note, as manager, before keeping the lights on, before holding down rates, before anything else, my greatest duty is to ensure our employees go home to their families safe and sound each and every day. On several occasions, I've told our employees I will only measure my success as manager of this co-op by one thing: that none of them are seriously injured or, even worse, lose their life on the job. Nationally, in our industry, work-related injuries overall are on the decline, while serious injuries and fatalities are slightly increasing. This is a first in the history of electric utilities. Our co-op is no different. Over the past 12 months, we have had several incidents, which, if just one thing was different, could have been a serious injury. On the other hand, if just one other thing was different, would have been totally avoided. Our job is to make sure that the one thing is the thing that will keep them out of harm's way. From the top of the organization, starting with the board and the general manager, safety is priority number one. We have increasingly focused on safety each and every day. Safety is in our employees' faces every day as a constant reminder to protect themselves from danger by following 100% of our safety rules 100% of the time. We are holding employees accountable when safety rules are broken. And you know what? Our employees have responded overwhelmingly positive to our efforts. What I ask of you, our members, is to keep them in your thoughts and prayers, and please continue to show appreciation for the sacrifices they make for all the modern conveniences we often take for granted. Thank you again for your membership in Otero County Electric Cooperative. Your attendance today shows you are engaged and you appreciate and understand what a cooperative is all about. It is truly an honor to serve as your general manager and CEO. Thanks again for coming, and enjoy the rest of the meeting.